Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights. We can take this road as far as you want to go.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on BERNIESCS farm. We are starting the episode here at the sheep pen, where I'm just getting ready to load the wool. I probably won't be able to take both of the pallets with me. So, try to fit at least this one in. And next time I have to remember to bring my trailer with me. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in the actual cab. But I also need to make sure that I give my sheep some water. Is gonna be close enough. Yeah, so I give the sheep some water so they don't run out. Good, I have plenty in the barrel. And there's still something left. Cool. Let's fix this. I can't leave it running or laying on the side like that. Good, and how are we looking food-wise? Well, there's still some food left. So I think it's gonna be okay. The plan for today is I need to get another baler, and I also need to get some kind of a tow chain so I can pull that Fahr. Got the eggs. So I can pull that Fahr off the field. Otherwise I'm gonna have major issues when I will want to do field work and baling and whatnot. So yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do today. So yeah, keep watching. First, we need to get some more money. Alright, first batch. We got paid 1,415 pounds. Next up, gonna be down to the pub. We sell the rest of the veggies and fruits that don't fit into our vending machines. 1,326 pounds for the rest of the veggies and fruits. And now I'm gonna take you with me, and I'm gonna have a quick little visit at the vehicle store, because I need to get a chain. Yeah. I need to haul that harvester off the field. That's the number one thing to do today. I'm still kind of bummed out that it gave up on me, but it's an old machine and it happens. And I've been thinking about... hey, thank you. I've been thinking about the new baler. And I was checking online for the bale sizes, and it seems like if I would get the square baler, you know, I could get a New Holland one. It's a very old model, but it's only 15,000, somewhere around there. But the thing is that the square bales have a bigger volume, which means that my ratio for mixing TMR would be disrupted. I have a 10,000 liter capacity in my mixer at the moment, and it's perfect. You know, one bale of one bale of silage, and fill the rest up with straw, and it gives that basically the perfect amount, the perfect mixture. On the other hand, if I would have a bigger bale of silage, for example, I think it's instead of 3,500 is 5,000 liters, so that's almost half more than the regular round bale. It would disrupt my mixing easiness, so to speak, because you know it's easy if I just drop a whole bale in. On the other hand, it would be a faster way to go around. So I'm gonna have a look I'm gonna speak with the manager here if he can get some round balers that work faster than this masker I own at the moment. And of course I wanna check the prices. So, right back. Man, I don't know if these towing chains are made out of gold, platinum or something like that, but 700 pounds for a chain. I mean, I've never ever heard of something as outrageous as this is. Okay, let me see if I can get it in the van. Yeah, in any case. On the other hand, there is one option for. I really shouldn't be doing this and speaking at the same time. In any case, there is a round baler for 17,000 pounds that would fit our farm. It's a class brand, so I don't know. I might have to go that way. So in any case, I'm gonna put this in the van and I'm gonna see you at the farm. Yeah. So what do I do first? I also need to feed my cows, and there is a bull ready to be sold. Let's check if it's already unhooked. Okay, so I'm thinking of first trying to get my my harvester off the field. I don't know exactly how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna do my best. I'll probably have to tow it from behind because I don't think I can actually connect the towing chain to front, since it does have a header at that point. These are quite decent spots. Yeah, go from behind. Is there a way to actually attach the chain here? Yeah, I could possibly attach it there at the bottom. Getting over it. This is gonna be interesting. First, a little bit. Guess I'm probably close enough now. Okay, give me a second. I have to think about how I'm gonna attach this. Okay, I figured something out. So there is actually a hook that I could mount on there, and I have it connected to my tractor. So yeah, I have no idea how this is gonna go. No clue whatsoever. Oh, time to try it. Alright. Well, isn't bad. You wanna steer with me? Gonna. Woo, 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 woo. Oh. My tractor is lifting off the ground. Plenty of power, not so much weight. I'm gonna force it around the corner. I'm thinking when the Yeah, when the harvester aligns, it's gonna go much better. Let me pull up behind it. Check something. Do I have the parking brake on? Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Yep. I should probably have another person helping me, but just gotta be careful so I don't smack my truck with the Fahr's rear end. But let me just put... It's kind of difficult. But at least it's going, you know. The Fahr is going off the field. Thinking of putting it there. Shed. I don't want it having it in the way for my farm operations, you know. My poor museum piece. Be perfect. Take this off. So. All right. Well, task number 1 done. And now, while I have this tractor running, I'm gonna go and make a few feed mixes for my cows. I did see that I have one bull in the pen. See, it's in the back, right there. Massive animal. So I'm gonna hook up that small trailer and I'm gonna take it to the animal dealers and get rid of it. Sell it. I don't know. Yeah, after that I'll come back and I will try and sort out the baler thing. Yeah. And after I have a new baler here, I will go straight into the field. But this mass car is about to go. It still has some netting in it, but completely fine if I do away with that net. If I remember correctly, I still have plenty of netting lying around in the shed. There's still one other thing I need to make sure I produce this year. That's another batch of silage bales. Since we still have 2 months time to actually do the grass cutting and filling up, then wrapping it and taking away so it turns into silage. But yeah, but that's going to be another episode because I probably have quite a lot of work to do with the baling, taking away the raw bales. I really think be able to focus on any salvaging. Not today, not this month. Probably make my life easier and close the barn doors, shouldn't I? Alright. Since the mixer takes 2,000 liters of straw, I'm gonna go and pick another bale up. Yeah, so in any case, I'm gonna take care of this off screen. I'll feed the animals. I'm gonna tag back in when I'm loading the bull. And I'll show you sell it. I guess it should fetch a decent price because it looks like it's quite well muscled. And I sure as something else gonna need the money. Hey. Rub it off underneath. That's it. Right, so we have filled up the feeding trough. Oh, look at that, what a nice pile. It should last us for a while, even though my herd is getting bigger and bigger, which means that I need to feed my animals more and more. Try and get this big bull in. Now there should be enough space in it for the whole bull right here. It's fine. Bull are. You're a big boy, ain't you? Big boy. Peek on, and here we go. Gonna have a nice little ride. It's still quite warm outside, so I don't think you'll mind any. But I'll see you at the animal dealers at the auction site. Well, I got paid 640 pounds for the bull. I'll be honest, I did expect at least 1,000, but I don't know. I guess the prices are not in my favor at the moment, but it's fine, you know. It's another 640 pounds more that I can play with and invest in my future. So when I come back, I'm gonna try and unload the baler, the netting from the baler, and then I'll go and swap it for a newer one. Hopefully it's gonna be faster. I haven't tested it, but the salesman there said that it should be faster, so no reason to doubt him. No, they've always been good to me and truthful, and I don't have a bad word to say about it. I'm the kind of guy, you know, that unless you prove that you are malicious and that you mean harm, you're good in my books. Which did bite me in my behind a few times in my life, up until now. The trustworthy approach, the trusting approach, but hey, it is what it is. I don't really want to change for the people who are not completely the good kind. Mark this. over here on the meadow, since it's gonna be plenty out of the way. Yeah, I never really used this corner of the farm. Not much, at least. This is a drive-through double. Baler. Get you out. Let's try. Load you here where there's more space. Okay, I even got some hay out. Yeah, perfect. So I'll see you at the store. Okay, so I got paid 3,468 pounds for the old baler. And now I'm gonna make the arrangement for the new one. They already have it in stock, so it shouldn't be long. So let's go spend some money again, why don't we? 17 grand later, and that is our new baler. Yeehaw. Oh man. I can't wait to put it to test. So it's been refurbished, it's been repainted and reserviced and whatnot, so it should be exactly what we need. And it fits perfectly. Awesome. I always liked the class colors, you know? Red, bright green and white. They seem to work together very nicely. So yeah, I'll see you at the farm. Good, so let me fill up the netting in this baler. We need to open it up there. I don't know. I'll figure this out off screen. I'll be right back. Well, this didn't take long. We have a net inside. It should last us for quite a few bales still. It has quite a big capacity. So it's starting to be off. Okay. Now the fun part. I'm probably not gonna bore you with baling all the time, but I do want to take you on a ride with me, at least at the beginning. At the beginning. Some of you might get the reference. Okay, let me wait till it spools up. And let's go. Going, fine. Yeah, these are quite some swaths. It was a good yield, very good yield. So during the winter, I'm thinking I'm gonna start the oat production, oat drink, or oat milk, whatever you wanna say. Until then, I can sort out a few things, like what else do I need to sort out? Yeah, I need to make sure that I have enough seed in the garden. I need to take some more hay to my sheep. You know, all those little details. And I'm expecting I'm gonna have quite a lot of work in October with grassland, so I'll definitely have my work cut out for me. Okay, the beeper came on. Oh, gonna be a full bale right about now. Yeah, this is so much quicker. So let's see. It's actually a very, very simple design. There's just these rollers and that's it. The bale seems to be nicely packed. Yeah, very happy with this. Okay, in any case, I'm gonna do this probably mostly off screen and I'll see you on the other side. Alrighty, coming close to the end of the field. I churned out 12 bales so far, and it looks like it's gonna be a 13th bale, and that's probably gonna be the last bale on this field. It's definitely gonna be the last bale of this field. And after I'm done here, I need to go to the other field and take care of that. But yeah, this baler is, you know, the baling speed is practically the same as from the old baler, or with the old baler, but the netting speed at the end is twice as fast. Which makes it a lot faster and quicker to use compared to the older one. Okay, yeah, go to the new field. Now, depends how many bales I get from that field. I'll probably reconfigure the trailer for bale transport. I'm gonna bring all the bales in one go back to my farm. And I still haven't decided where I'm gonna put them yet. I do have some bales still in the barn. I don't really want to move them. And I definitely want to use the older bales first, which means that the newer bales, these ones that are getting created today, are going on the back. This is just like a store, you know, when the well, yeah, the oldest products get put on the fronts of the shelves. So they get picked up first, so the store doesn't have a loss with products that are over their consumption date. Look at that. They have some calves. Oh man, this is such a beautiful place to live in. Really happy I moved here. Took over the uncle's farm. It's kind of a rough start, but I think we're quite well situated now. Right. I probably won't produce 13 more bales here, but there should be quite a decent amount, I'm guessing. So let me know in the comments if you want to also guess how many bales you think I'm gonna get off this field. I don't know if the first one counts. So I did bring full baler here. Oh man. Yeah. I was thinking while I was baling that first field, what kind of gear do I still need to get say that I have a complete and self-sustaining farm. So one of those things is I do want to get a bigger windrower, but I don't know if this counts because I have a windrower, so I don't need it to survive. That would just be a quality of life improvement. What I don't have is a bale wrapper. And since I've decided I'm gonna go the wrapped silage bales, I'll probably have to get some kind of a... As far as it goes. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get some kind of bale wrapper. I know most of them are very expensive, but there probably are some versions here and there, machines that have a cheaper price. Maybe if I'm lucky I can even get something on sale. So yeah, that's another thing I need to have in mind, so I actually get that sorted out. But otherwise I am thinking I have quite a complete set of machines on my farm. I think I have everything I need. If I'm mistaken, please let me know in the comments, but yeah. And you know, it's a very good feeling, so to speak. I came here with practically nothing. All I brought with me was one lousy Jeep that was all banged up because it was already bought used by me. It was previously used by a forestry service, so yeah, you can imagine they don't really take good care of their vehicles. I might be mistaken though. Wiggle around too much with my baler and go here and continue this way. Guess I'll see you when I'm done. So I guess I'm gonna make more than 10 bales. I'm surprised. I still have to count them though, but I think it's gonna be more than 10. Or exactly 10. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm definitely turning one more before I come to the end of the field. Cue. I was getting kind of doubtful I'm gonna come to the end of the field because I seem to have used up almost all of the netting. See how narrow the net roll is. But in any case, yeah, this is the last row. So now I need to return with the front loader and the trailer ready for bales. Let me just count them real quick. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, very decent amount still. In any case, I'm guessing this episode is running fairly long at this moment, so I'll tag back in when I'm here with the front loader and the trailer already set for transporting bales. And I'm gonna quickly load them up and bring them back to the farm. That's probably gonna be it for today. I think this is a very nice and neat stack, so I'm very happy with this loading today. Connect everything. Some grabs over this. We definitely don't want to go on the road unstrapped. Here we go. Slowly, gently. You want to go as gentle as you can down a steep incline like this with bales loaded up, because just might throw everything on the ground, which is definitely not what you want to do, and it wasn't on my plan for today, so right, so until next time, I'm gonna think about where I'm gonna put the bales. I don't really know, but I'll find a place for it. I don't think it's an issue. Whoa. Dear God. So yeah, with this I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. And we'll see you next time. Take good care of yourself and goodbye.